TBS News, I'm Rosine Park. South Korea has reported 1,375 new cases of COVID-19, marking a 5-week low, due mainly to less testing over the weekend. The Korea Disease Control and Prevention Agency said 1,351 local infections and 24 imported cases were confirmed in the last 24 hours, along with 6 more virus-related fatalities. The latest raised the total caseload in the country to 261,778, with 2,321 deaths since the start of the pandemic. Active cases topped 25,000. The number of patients with serious symptoms across the country reached 358. Health authorities have extended current social distancing rules through October 3rd in a bid to stem the spread of infections over the major Chuseok harvest holiday later this month. The Greater Seoul area will remain under the toughest Level 4 distancing, while most all other regions enforce Level 3 measures. However, some restrictions were eased to address the concerns of small businesses and incentivize people to get vaccinated. Restaurants and cafes in the capital region will be allowed to close an hour later at 10 p.m. In the week of the September 21st Chuseok holiday, families can gather in groups of up to 6 people if at least 2 are vaccinated. Local governments, meanwhile, are advising against hometown visits or travel during the long holiday. Students in the Greater Seoul area have begun a partial return to face-to-face classes. Schools in Seoul, Incheon, and Gyeonggi Province, which are under Level 4 social distancing for COVID-19, reopened for the fall semester. Middle schools welcome back 2/3 of their total student body, while high schools had the leeway of allowing half or all of their students back. First and second grade elementary students, as well as seniors in high school, can attend in-person classes every day. Despite continued threats posed by the coronavirus, the Ministry of Education decided to ease attendance caps due to concerns about inequities in learning. Some officials have also described it as a crucial step toward economic recovery. The ministry stressed that quarantine measures in place will help protect students from the coronavirus disease. As the World Health Organization continues to call for a global moratorium on COVID booster shots until at least the end of this month to help ease the drastic inequity in vaccine distribution between rich and poor nations, the top infectious disease expert in the U.S. says the delivery of COVID-19 vaccine booster shots will be able to start later this month for Americans. Dr. Anthony Fauci told CBS News' Face the Nation on Sunday that it's still the Biden administration's plan to begin offering third doses the week of September 20th. And a football World Cup qualifier between Brazil and Argentina has been suspended minutes after kickoff as health officials and police arrived on the pitch to detain and deport 4 Argentine players accused of breaching COVID rules. The BBC's Leonardo Rocha has more.
Amid chaotic scenes, health officials ordered 3 Argentine players on the pitch and 1 on the substitutes bench to go into quarantine before being deported. This prompted the withdrawal of the entire team. The 4 Argentine players, Lo Celso, Romero, Martinez and Buendia, play in the English Premier League. The Brazilian authorities say they should have quarantined on arrival in São Paulo because they live in the UK, where there's a higher incidence of the highly contagious Delta variant of the coronavirus. Argentina said it followed the health protocols recommended by the South American Confederation.
That's all the news for now. You're listening to TBS eFM.